Unit 1.5, Business Ethics in Finance. Now, before explaining you business ethics in finance, let me explain you what is ethics. Okay? Ethics means anything which is good, which is happy, which is favorable, which is for the benefit of the people. Anything which is honest, that is transparent, anything which does not involve any conflict, or anything which is not manipulated, anything which is not diplomatic. Okay, this is all ethics. Okay, now if you talk about road ethics, okay, for example driving ethics, if you talk about driving ethics, so you should follow the signals. Okay, you should not break the signals when you are driving, and you should not you should not be driving rashly. Okay, you should follow different driving ethics. You should be and you should follow the speed limits if you're driving on the highway. So these are all driving ethics. So in the same way, you have business ethics. Now in different areas of business, there are different ethical practices. One of that is you should follow the copyright claims. If something has a copyright, you should not copy it. Okay, so this is a kind of a business ethics. But let us talk about financial ethics today. Now, what are financial ethics? Finance is a subject that is related to money, and when you talk about money, in other words, I can say this is a subject of numbers. So if you do manipulation in numbers, this is unethical. So by financial ethics, it simply means to be transparent, to be honest, to be true with numbers. So the basic definition is, I have just explained you in detail. I will read this for you as well. Ethics in general is concerned with human behavior that is acceptable or right, and that is not acceptable or wrong, based on conventional morality. General ethical norms encompass truthfulness, honesty, integrity, respect for others, fairness, and justice. They relate to all the aspects of life, including business and finance. Financial ethics is therefore a subset of general ethics. Okay. Non-ethical acts of finance include lack of loyalty, okay, conflict of interest, misrepresentation, greed for anything, market manipulation. Okay, now if you are changing numbers, if you are manipulating the documents, if you are changing the statements, financial statements that play a very vital role for your business. Let's talk about income statement, balance sheet, statement of cash flow, statement of owner's equity. Any statement, if you talk about, if you manipulate those statements, that is unethical in finance. Now you have different transactions throughout the day in your business. You have different expense, you have revenues, you have cost, you have different transactions. So if you record them in an unethical way, that is also not good. That is a non-ethical act in finance. Now, there is a very high importance of ethics in finance. If you manipulate numbers, that can take you from the sky to the earth. Basically, आपको आसमान से उठा के ज़मीन पे फेंक देंगे. If you know about, and I want you all to search on the internet, a very famous case study of WorldCom. WorldCom was a very big internet service provider, communication provider. They have a telephone line as well. So in USA, ठीक है. And what happened to that company? आप उसके बारे में पढ़ें. Just because of following unethical practices in finance, that huge company in USA was completely bankrupt, and उसका जो CEO था और जो उसका CFO था, they were jailed. So finance ethics have a very big importance in finance. If you just read about this, and we will come back to, and we can also discuss about this case in our Zoom lecture as well. So this is all about importance of ethics in finance, and thank you.